Many people over 60 are unknowingly wasting money on pricey magnesium supplements that their bodies barely absorb. Companies selling these pills continue charging $20, $30, even $50 per bottle while trusting that most buyers never discover what researchers worldwide have been quietly proving. Multiple studies now show that more than 70% of the magnesium found in common supplement pills leaves your body before it ever reaches your cells, meaning you're paying for tablets your system treats like discarded powder. What most seniors don't realize is that there are 6 incredibly cheap foods, each costing about $2 or less, that deliver magnesium up to 16 times more effectively than these supplements. These foods don't just raise magnesium levels. They help relax muscles, stabilize nerves, deepen sleep, improve digestion, and lower stress hormones in ways supplement companies simply cannot replicate. The reason these foods work so well is because nature already packaged them with the fiber, enzymes, oils, and cofactors your body needs to truly use magnesium. This natural combination is the key to why they dramatically outperform the expensive bottles sold in pharmacies. Scientists studying these foods have repeatedly been amazed at how quickly they restore healthy magnesium levels in older adults. Yet supplement companies rarely mention these findings because if seniors began switching to food-based sources, the massive industry built around overpriced synthetic pills would lose billions almost overnight. In this video, you'll discover all 6 of these powerful magnesium-boosting foods, and one in particular, number 2, has shown results that exceed most supplement brands entirely. Sources for the research behind this topic are summarized below for anyone wanting to dive deeper. Before we get into the foods, there's a simple question for you. How old are you? Drop your age in the comments because today we're replying with the same supportive energy you'd get from a trusted doctor who genuinely wants to help. Your stories and experiences shape every video we make. Now let's move forward and begin with something very familiar. A food many seniors eat regularly but often in the wrong way, even though it contains one of nature's most underrated magnesium secrets. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao is far more than a guilty pleasure. Recent studies show it's actually one of the most absorbable natural sources of magnesium available, delivering around 64 milligrams per ounce along with special flavonoids that help magnesium enter your cells more efficiently. Swiss researchers were surprised to discover that a compound in dark chocolate responsible for its slightly bitter taste helps relax the cellular gateways magnesium uses to move into your body. They describe this as creating a kind of magnesium superhighway, something hard for supplements to imitate. The fats in dark chocolate slow digestion just enough to give your intestines more time to pull in the mineral rather than flushing it through rapidly. The best way to use dark chocolate for magnesium is choosing bars with at least 70% cacao and eating an ounce, usually 3 or 4 small squares, about 30 minutes after a meal. Letting it melt slowly in your mouth instead of chewing fast allows enzymes in your saliva to start preparing the magnesium for absorption even before the chocolate reaches your stomach. Enjoying dark chocolate later in the evening has added benefits because magnesium naturally supports better sleep, and cacao contains small amounts of compounds that help your body wind down. One thing many people overlook is that the way chocolate is processed matters greatly. Dutch processed or alkalized chocolate can lose up to 40% of its magnesium during processing, so choose unprocessed or non-alkalized varieties. Natural dark chocolate also contains copper and manganese, minerals that work closely with magnesium to support bones, heart rhythm, and muscle function, offering combined benefits supplements cannot match. But although dark chocolate is fantastic, the next food offers even more magnesium per serving at a much lower price. Black beans are an incredibly affordable yet powerful source of magnesium, providing around 120 milligrams per cooked cup while costing less than 50 cents per serving. A study from the University of Michigan compared the magnesium absorption from cooked black beans to magnesium oxide supplements and found that beans delivered nearly 8 times more usable magnesium. This is because soaking and cooking beans break down phytic acid, a natural compound once considered harmful because it binds minerals. But once heated properly, it transforms into something that actually assists magnesium in crossing intestinal walls. The soluble fiber in black beans forms a gentle gel in your digestive system that slows food movement, giving your body far more time to absorb minerals. This is in stark contrast to taking a supplement on an empty stomach, where the pill moves through quickly and offers little benefit. To get maximum magnesium from black beans, soak them for at least 8 hours with a tablespoon of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. This starts breaking down proteins that interfere with mineral uptake. Cooking them with a small strip of kombu seaweed enhances absorption even further because kombu contains natural enzymes that free up minerals. Even the cooking water, often dumped down the sink, is rich in magnesium, containing about 15 milligrams per cup, making it valuable for soups or a mineral-rich broth. Studies in Brazil found that pairing black beans with a source of vitamin C, like tomatoes or bell peppers, boosts magnesium absorption by nearly 30% because vitamin C binds to the mineral and helps your cells recognize it. The resistant starch in black beans also feeds beneficial gut bacteria that create short-chain fatty acids, promoting a mildly acidic environment ideal for absorbing magnesium in the lower intestine, long after most supplements have passed through and used. Black beans also contain potassium, folate, and iron, forming what nutrition experts call a mineral matrix that helps your body use all its minerals more effectively. Spinach, when cooked, is another remarkable source of magnesium, providing about 157 milligrams per cup. What most people don't know is that raw spinach is actually poorly absorbed. The turning point comes when spinach is heated to around 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Japanese researchers found that heat breaks down oxalates, compounds that block mineral absorption, and also causes the cell walls to open, releasing magnesium locked inside structures your digestive system can't break down when raw. Cooking shrinks spinach by nearly 90%, meaning you're concentrating the nutrients of several cups of raw spinach into one small serving your body can easily use. Adding olive oil while the spinach is still hot creates tiny droplets, micelles, that help transport magnesium across the intestinal lining. A quick sauté for 2 to 3 minutes with olive oil and a pinch of sea salt works best. The sodium in the salt helps later by improving the entry of magnesium into your cells once it has reached your bloodstream. Eating cooked spinach as part of a balanced meal with healthy fats and proteins enhances magnesium uptake even more because your digestive system enters a state nutritionists call a mineral absorption window. Even adding a quarter teaspoon of black pepper boosts absorption by about 45%, thanks to piperine's ability to gently increase intestinal permeability. Chlorophyll, the pigment giving spinach its dark green color, has a structure similar to hemoglobin but with magnesium at its center. Because of this similarity, your body recognizes and uses magnesium from spinach more efficiently than many synthetic forms. Frozen spinach often works better than fresh because the freezing process breaks down the plant's cell walls further, making the magnesium easier to access, while also being cheaper. Avocados offer a different kind of magnesium advantage thanks to their natural fats. A single avocado contains around 58 milligrams of magnesium, but what makes it special is the type of fat it carries. The monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, help magnesium move directly into your cells without needing the usual transport systems. This creates what UCLA researchers called the perfect mineral absorption storm. Because the magnesium in avocados is already surrounded by fats, your body doesn't need to work hard to absorb it. Additionally, the creamy texture of avocados encourages the stomach to empty more slowly, doubling the time your intestines have to extract magnesium. The best time to eat avocados for magnesium is in the morning, when your levels are naturally at their lowest after a night of cellular repair. Eating avocado at breakfast also helps stabilize blood sugar and supports steady magnesium release throughout the day. Adding lime juice enhances magnesium absorption by about 25% due to citric acid's ability to improve mineral transport across cell membranes. Studies from Mexico show that people who consume avocados regularly have significantly higher magnesium levels even compared to those who take supplements, hinting that avocados may contain yet unidentified compounds that help the body retain magnesium more effectively. Their fiber also nourishes specific gut bacteria that produce enzymes designed to release minerals from food, ultimately improving long-term magnesium absorption from all sources. Pumpkin seeds are one of nature's most concentrated magnesium sources, containing around 168 milligrams per quarter cup, more than many people get in an entire day. Austrian researchers found that the magnesium in pumpkin seeds is bound to amino acids, creating a type of chelated magnesium that the body absorbs at rates up to 60%, compared to the 4% rate seen with cheaper supplement forms like magnesium oxide. Pumpkin seeds also contain tryptophan, an amino acid known for supporting sleep and mood, which doubles as a transport molecule that carries magnesium through the intestinal lining into the bloodstream. Their natural zinc content works synergistically with magnesium to activate hundreds of enzymes in the body, supporting hormone production, immune strength, and cellular repair. To maximize benefits, soak pumpkin seeds in lightly salted water for 8 to 10 hours to activate enzymes that break down phytic acid, making the magnesium even more bioavailable. After soaking, dry or lightly roast them at low temperatures, no higher than 150 degrees Fahrenheit, to protect the delicate enzymes and prevent the formation of compounds that block mineral absorption. Eating pumpkin seeds between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., or about 30 minutes before sleep, significantly enhances magnesium uptake. Pumpkin seed butter offers the same magnesium but in a form even easier for your body to process, especially when mixed with a small amount of honey, which provides enzymes that further support mineral absorption. The phosphorus in pumpkin seeds also creates an ideal balance with calcium, preventing competition during absorption, which helps explain why cultures that traditionally eat pumpkin seeds tend to have stronger bones despite consuming less dairy. Raw cacao nibs are perhaps the most powerful magnesium source of all, containing around 272 milligrams per quarter cup. But their real magic comes from their unique compounds. Raw cacao contains a substance called anandamide that appears to help your cells absorb and retain magnesium at rates far beyond what supplements can offer. Researchers at Cornell University found that cacao contains more than 700 beneficial compounds, including polyphenol that create temporary, microscopic channels in your cell membranes specifically for magnesium transport. These channels can increase magnesium uptake up to 16 times compared to isolated supplement forms. Unlike processed cocoa powder, raw cacao nibs retain natural compounds such as theobromine, phenylethylamine, and enzyme inhibitors that work together to prolong magnesium availability in the system. The bitterness of cacao triggers digestive processes that increase stomach acid and enzyme production, preparing the body for efficient mineral absorption. Chewing cacao nibs thoroughly until they become almost liquid helps begin the absorption process in the mouth, because some magnesium can pass directly through the mucous membranes. The optimal daily intake is about 2 tablespoons, split into morning and afternoon portions. Adding them to yogurt or oatmeal creates a slow-release effect that keeps magnesium available for hours. Studies in Brazil show that people who regularly consume raw cacao nibs have far higher magnesium levels in their bones and muscles than those taking even high-quality supplements. The natural compounds in cacao also trigger endorphins that make you feel good while opening up cellular pathways for enhanced mineral uptake. Steeping a tablespoon of cacao nibs in hot, but not boiling, water for 5 minutes creates a potent magnesium tea that costs pennies but outperforms many $30 supplement bottles. The truth is that your body relies on magnesium for more than 600 biological functions, from producing energy inside your cells to regulating your heartbeat. Yet for decades, supplement companies have pushed pills that don't deliver what your body truly needs. Meanwhile, these 6 simple foods have been available all along, offering far more effective, natural, and affordable ways to boost magnesium levels. Start by adding just 1 or 2 of these foods into your routine and gradually introduce more as you notice improvements in sleep, energy, mood, digestion, and muscle function. Remember that real nutrition comes from foods your body evolved to process naturally, not synthetic pills designed for profit. If this information helped you understand how to improve your magnesium levels through everyday foods, please support the channel by subscribing so more people can discover these health-saving truths.